Hi Paper Crafters, this is Robin with Robin's Creative Cottage. I'm going to share with you today an album that I made for a swap over at Your Paper Pantry. This was a mini album mixer. The idea was to make a paper bag album, and it was a one-on-one swap. This album is for Elizabeth, and I really hope she likes it. The theme was love, and so that's kind of what I based my my project on. And the paper pack that I used was from Cari. So let me show you a few details about this album before I mail it off to Elizabeth. We were to make some sort of a charm that hangs on the album, and this is what I've done with mine. I think it turned out really cute. I'm just learning how to make these dangle charms, and I put several different charms on here and beads, and then I've got this cute little love charm, and then there's also a lock and a heart that go together on that charm. And I used a Tim Holtz swivel clasp, the small one, and then on the side I used 2 heart brads and then added some twine and some ribbon on it. And then the binding is Velveteen paper is what I used. And then for the front I used the I Am Roses. This is a beautiful rose from that collection, and this was white, and then I just colored it with a little bit of a pink ink refill that I had, just touched the edges, and then the ink just soaked through. The leaves again are from I Am Roses, and this little bud as well. This little flower here, the cherry blossom, and then the bud also from I Am Roses. And then I also did 2 stick pins. These are from Maya Road, the top of the stick pin, and then I just added a few beads on here, and then a few little pearls that I got from Michael's. And then this love was cut out using my Cricut, and then I just used a little bit of glossy accents over the top. And then I just bound it all with the ribbon, and in the back it's right here, and then you can just see the ribbon and then the part of the velveteen paper. So let's open it up, and so I'll show you what's on the inside. The technique that I used to glue my paper bags together was I learned from Laura from Following the Paper Trail, and so I'll give the link to that on how I glued together my paper bags. So right here is the first little pocket, so just with a tag. So again, she can just she can add a photo, she can journal on there. And then this is a little pocket, some ribbon. I cut out one of the hearts from the paper collection here. And then the Cari paper collection had a lot of little Valentine cards, and so I tucked several of these in the album, and so then again for journaling or photos on there. And this page I left blank. I thought it would be great just to add a larger photo on here, or whatever Elizabeth would like to do. This right here, I've added a very small crocheted flower, and then one of the Prima roses right on there. And then in each pocket I have just tags, 2 tags, so the back is plain, so photo or journaling can go on either. And this idea of how to make the tags I got from a YouTuber, I want to say Pinkaboo, but I'm not sure. I will leave the her YouTube channel below so that you can find her. I haven't seen her do very many or I haven't seen her do any YouTube videos for a long time, and I really miss her. So if she sees this, I want her to know that I miss her. The next page, I just used one of the cutouts from the paper collection, and you can tuck a photo right underneath here. And here's my little pocket right here. Again, just used some ribbon, little cuddle bug heart there, and then this is just a little tiny paper clip here. And then this is just a tri-fold, so again, journaling or photos onto there. And the next little pocket has three tags. One is a larger one and then the two smaller ones, and I cut the tags out of my Cricut, and then I just used some Prima flowers and a little bit of pearls to add a fun little touch. And then I did use glossy accents on this bird also. I'm not sure if you can tell in the video. And here is, again, you can put a photo underneath here, slip right underneath here. I just cut that out using my Cricut, that heart. Two more journaling photo tabs. And this page, I've got a doily on here, and then I fussy cut. I think that's the first time I used the word fussy cut terminology, but I did do that to this flower decoration that was from the collection, and then again a photo can be tucked underneath there. And then another pocket, and for most of my pockets, for some of the pockets I used envelopes, and others I just placed a piece of cardstock to create a pocket. This one happens to be an envelope. And then this is the card that came with the envelope, and I just put some pattern paper on there, which has lines, which is great for journaling, or again a photo can be placed on there as well. More glossy accents, a little bit of stickles around this heart. This heart was cut out from the My Creative Time from Emma. It's her heart that I got, and I'll give her link to her. It's a stamp set I got, but the heart is a very small die. So the next flap is right here, and this doesn't come out, so I know Elizabeth might try to pull that out, but it doesn't come out. A little bit of glossy accents on these little hearts here, and then a Prima rose here, and then a just kind of, I cut out a tiny heart to go right there with the two hearts and then the flower. And then here I created just a simple pocket, and then photos, journaling can go on here, probably more of a photo, and then a tag right here with a charm that dangles. And again, this heart was cut using Emma's die, and then journaling on the back. And then, like I said, these hearts are from Emma that I used, and then I just used my Cuttlebug folder to emboss, and then my Tim Holtz ink. I used the tea dye ink pad to give it a little bit of color. Okay. So this one right here is where I used several of the Valentines that came with the collection. And these can be used for photos on the back or journaling. And some of these little Valentines I used glossy accents to color in the hearts. Glossy accents for the hearts. And then again, just another. And then just some beautiful pearls and ribbon along there. And then my last page is a pocket. And again, I just used the love cutting out with my Cricut and then putting glossy accents on there. And then one more tag on the back, and then I just used a Stampin' Up! Brad to put on there. And then that's my album. And then I'll just tuck everything back in, and I'm going to package this up for Elizabeth, and I hope she likes this. This is my very first album swap, and I had a lot of fun doing it. I found I loved doing each page, and designing this swivel clasp was a lot of fun too. I hope Elizabeth likes this album. Thanks for stopping by today. Have a great day.